Hello, my name is Catherine Stajic, and today I will be discussing polarizing filters. We have all encountered polarizing filters before. They are often used in sunglasses to protect our eyes from the sun. But what exactly is a polarizing filter? Google tells us that a polarizing filter polarizes light. But what exactly does that mean? Light moves in many different directions when it hits an object. A polarizing filter has little invisible lines all the way down through it that only allows one of these directions of light through. A single polarizing filter will create a dim effect. Adding a second polarizing filter at a 90-degree angle will completely darken the image. But something strange happens when we add a third one in between them. Light is now allowed through, which is weird considering before, with two filters, none was. This is because a polarizing filter doesn't so much filter light as it squishes it. Let's say you have a ray of light going at some angle and a filter going horizontal through it. The light is squished to fit through the filter, like this. We can calculate what percentage of the light is lit through trigonometry. Let's say we have a 45-degree angle of light going through a horizontal filter. If we draw the lines down showing it being squished, we can see that we end up with two triangles. If we say that the entire unit of light is 1 unit, we see that each hypotenuse of each triangle is 0.5. And since we already discussed the angle, we know that the internal angles here are both equivalent to 45 degrees. Knowing this, we can go through and do 0.5 cosine 45 to find the amounts of light right here, which is equivalent to 0.35. Since we have two of these triangles, we must multiply this total by 2 to get 0.70. And since the original amount of light we had was 1 unit, this means that we have 70% of the light being allowed through. The only time that 0% of the light is allowed through is when the cosine is equivalent to 0. And the only time this happens is when the angle is at 90 degrees. This is why when we have 3 filters, light is lit through. Because at no point will the cosine be equal to 0. When you have 3 filters, one is at 90 degrees, one is at an angle in between the two, and one is at 0, meaning that you must use this equation twice, but at no point will you get an answer of 0, thus allowing some light through. In conclusion, polarizing filters don't so much filter light as they do squish it. And that is why polarizing filters react differently when you have 2 opposed to when you have 3.